specifically focus on lead generation for fitness studios and independent gyms. But what we're going to talk about today, it doesn't matter who your niche is or who your ideal customer is. This is a process that works. And if you want to get more clients, this is the best way to do it if you don't have a huge marketing budget to be able to start tackling marketing in Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, put together content and all that. Not to say it's not important, it is, but this is a way to be able to start grassroots like I did. So what I'm going to show you is a way that we went from 0 to 40 clients within a matter of a couple months, good paying clients paying us about $1,000 a month or greater, as well as an evolved process from the original process that we were able to use to escalate that even higher. Not only were we able to get clients from this, but we were able to build our retargeting list for Facebook and YouTube in a very awesome way because everybody here was exactly who we wanted in our list. So first thing that we did was we said, all right, we know that we want to be able to get great clients in front of us, not just clients, but great clients. And what that means is people that treat us with respect, that already understand marketing, that have a good company put together, because nothing's worse when you're working with clients than working with a client that doesn't know what they're doing or doesn't treat you right or talks down to you, condescending, that whole thing. So I put together a set of criteria, it was like 7 things, I think, that I wanted my staff, and you could do this yourself. I was lucky enough to have somebody that was able to help me. I was able to have my staff go through and look for customers that fit this criteria. So one of the things was make sure that they're in our niche, right? So in our world, we were looking for fitness studios and independent gyms, particularly ones that are appealing to women. So yoga, spin, Pilates, TRX, bar, all that stuff, right? So step number 1, they have to be in a particular niche that we work with. Step number 2, they have to be in a market that's large enough for us to be able to do well in. So they can't be like in the boonies or in the mountains or somewhere crazy in the desert. They have to actually be in a good city, like Austin is great demographic, San Diego, San Jose, stuff like that. Next set of criteria. We want to make sure that they are already doing advertising. So we were able to do that by Googling something like yoga studios, Austin, Texas, or dentists in Manhattan, right? So you Google them, and then you just look to see who's already doing Google AdWords. Because now that you know they're doing Google AdWords, you know, A, they believe in marketing online enough to be spending money here, and B, they have enough money to spend on AdWords, because AdWords is generally more expensive per lead by 4 or 5 times the amount than Facebook ads. In fact, what we've learned is when we run Facebook ads, we're able to get about 4 to 5 leads for about the same price it costs us to get just a click in Google AdWords for most local service-based businesses. So if you're doing AdWords, great. The next thing is, once we found, okay, great, we have a niche in a really great location that's already spending money on marketing, then another set of criteria was they had to look them up and look for people that actually have good reviews on Google, Yelp, Facebook, one of those platforms or all those platforms. Because our belief was, if you don't know how to treat your customers, then you definitely aren't going to treat us right, right? If you can't make your customers happy, we're going to have a problem too, because you should like your customers more than anybody and treat them better than anybody else as well. So we looked for that. Now that we had this criteria, and I think there were a few others that were more specific to our niche, you'll find ones as you go along, we said, okay, great, now that we have this huge list, we had a list of like, I think it was like 150 people the first go around, and eventually we did this to over 1,000 people. We said, great, now let's go ahead and reach out to them. But rather than just cold call them, which isn't as effective, because these guys get cold calls very often from companies just like yours, we said, let's do something a little different. So we created a page, a landing page in Lead Pages. And it's a simple landing page, and you're going to see an example of it as well. But this landing page is very simple. It just has at the top their logo, and then it has our phone number, and then it has for our friends at, and then their company name, and then a video that we make just for them. Now, before you get to worry about what this video is going to be like, I promise you this is something I put together very simply, so stay with me. And then below that, it says, we love your fitness studio. We checked you guys out. We're totally impressed. Watch the video we made for you and your team. And then there's a big call to action button that says, yes, let's talk. We use green because we learned that green converts twice as good as any other color. So now, once they click on yes, let's talk, it pulls up a lead box that allows them to go ahead and put in their name, email, and phone number. And that's ultimately the goal, so we can set up a time for us to talk. Below that, we have any other things that we mentioned. Like we have a guarantee. You can put in a guarantee if you have it. If you don't bring it up. Testimonial videos, reviews, all that stuff. You can add in too. And so that's really as simple as a landing page is, but nothing's customized on the landing page except for 3 things. The logo that's at the top, which is always going to be theirs, where it says for our friends at, and then here, their company name, you're going to say you're going to put their company name, and then the video that you made for their company. Everything else is templated, and so every time you want to reach out to a new customer, all you have to do is duplicate the landing page, and then just change those 3 spots. Literally, every landing page took us an average of 2 minutes to make. It's not hard. It's very simple to do this. So now, once you have that landing page done, you're going to want to create a video, which is really the main part of the landing page. So when you reach out to these people, let's say Sanctuary for Yoga, right? That's one of the companies I'm using the example I'm showing you guys. We want to be able to send a quick email to them, as well as a message on LinkedIn and on Facebook. So 3 separate places. And then after that, we'll follow up with a phone call. And it basically just says something as simple as this. Hey, Nick, I just checked out Sanctuary for Yoga. You guys look like you have an awesome company, and I felt compelled to create a really cool video and landing page specifically for your company. Let me know what you think. That's it, nothing else. And then you can have an image of a screenshot of the video that's you in front of their website. And that's it. This way they know, okay, it's not a video that we created for everybody that applies to you. It's a video that you literally created just for us. I can see my website in the thumbnail for the video. So it's great. So now you get them to click on it because their curiosity gets them, and they get to the landing page. Now here's what's really cool. You're going to get people opt in for a demo to see what you're all about and how you can help them with this problem. But more importantly, you're adding the ideal customers that you want. You handpick these people. You're adding them to your retargeting list because every single one of your landing pages should have a retargeting pixel for Facebook as well as for YouTube. And so now that list, every single person is just building up more and more and more and more as you go, which is great. Okay, so now there's 2 different videos that I'm going to be showing you. The first video that I'm going to show you is the one that we really liked. It's the one that we evolved into. You'll notice it's a little bit more advanced than the next video I'm going to show you, which was the very first type of video that we started with, because we realized we always want to take it to another level. How can we make a video more intriguing? How can we make it more fun and fast-paced and all that? And so the first video I'm going to show you is the newest version, so you can see what you can aspire to start building, because this really helped our company get clients by the 10s and 20s once we started really putting these out there. Now, the second video I'm going to show you is actually the original versions that we created. Now, the reason I'm showing you the second one is because the more advanced video is harder to put together. Some of you may not have the resources right now to be able to put a video like that together. We use green screen and all that stuff. But the video that we started with, which is what I'm going to show you after, that video is really just me in front of a TV screen that would be like right here, and that TV would have their website on it, and I basically just say what I want to say right in front of the TV. So I'd like you guys to really look at both options, so you can pick which one you're best suited for right now, and then use that for inspiration, because both of these options got us a ton of customers, and for the work that we put into it, which isn't a lot, was totally worth it. Now, before I show you the main video, the more advanced one, I want to let you know how we were able to scale this and make it quick, because you'll notice the video is about 2 minutes long, but we didn't spend that much time in front of the screen, because that would be chaotic. So what I actually did was, I went in front of the screen, and I said a 10-second bit and another 10-second bit. And so it was a two-man job. It doesn't have to be, but it was for my case, because I found a way it was quicker if I had another person helping me. You can do this on your own. What I did was, I had Sarah, our marketing person, right there next to me with a laptop on the table, and she had our spreadsheet. And on that spreadsheet, she had the name of the company and the name of the owner of that company. And so she would say, hey, Mike, next person is Nick at Nick's Yoga. And I would say, okay. I'll go in front of the TV. She hit record, and I go, hello, everybody. Hello, Nick and everybody at Nick's Yoga. My name is Mike, and there's a reason I'm showing you this custom landing page and video just for you. Now, that part's templated, and then the next part, custom, and the next part's custom too. So as soon as I finish saying that, I take a breath, and then I say the next line. And the reason I'm reaching out to you, Nick, is because your studio looks awesome, and I want to find a way for our gyms to work, our companies to work together to be able to get a ton more people in your area to know who you are, so they can eventually become paying members. And that's it, that's cut. Those two are 20 seconds or less. Then Sarah would stop recording, and she would say, the next one is Sue at Sue's Fitness. Record, hello, Sue, and I do it all over again. And so I would be able to bang them out 20 seconds at a time. With Sarah's recording, it'd take 30 seconds per, and I was banging out about 150 videos in just a few hours, which is great. Now, then I would take that, and I would shoot the templated version once, and which I'll show you. You'll see everything else in that video, other than those two parts where I mentioned their names, everything else is 100% templated. And so now I was able to just interject those two pieces and not have to build this whole thing every single time. We were able to, at this point, including the landing pages, the video, everything, we were able to make a pitch to the studio or to the customer within a matter of 20 to 25 minutes. Everything's done. Video edited, landing page done, send an email out to the person. 25 minutes, right? So now it was worth it. Would you spend 25 minutes to get an opportunity to get an ideal customer? Most people would say yeah. Now, you're not going to get every pitch isn't going to be a customer. What we've learned is 1 out of every 15 initially would be. However, where the real magic kicks in is not in the initial conversion. It's not in how many people converted in the first 30 days. If you remember, I said every landing page has pixels on there for Facebook and YouTube retargeting. We had people months after pitching them, months, start filling out forms for demos or reach out to us, and we noticed that they were people that we initially created videos for months back in the campaign that I'm showing you today. So just remember, you're getting value out of getting in front of your customer, being able to pitch them in a unique way, and a lot of people love the approach. They said it's really cool, nobody's ever done it this way, they like seeing our company, they like that we took the time, so that was really great. But what's more important is you're building your retargeting list in a very concentrated way of people that you want to focus on, and you can continue sending case studies and pitches to them as you go. So without further ado, now that you understand what we were doing and what our thought process was for everything, I'm now going to transition to showing you what the more advanced version of this video pitch looks like, and then I'm also going to show you after that what the original video looks like, so if you want, you can start with either one of those depending on the resource you have.
Hello, Daphne and Tom and the whole team at Sanctuary for Yoga. My name is Mike, and there's a reason I created this custom landing page and video just for you.
If you own a gym or you need a gym, this is your guy.
I checked out your place, and it looks like you guys are doing an awesome job. You have a bunch of really great reviews and ratings from your members, and just a positive reputation for service and culture overall. Okay, so why am I reaching out to you? I own a company called Loudroomer, and we only specifically work with fitness studios and independent gyms just like yours. We're a small team of about 10 people, and our specialty is getting the studios that we work with a bunch of really great quality leads that can afford your services. We know you're not a global gym with the $10 a month pricing. These leads actually convert into paying members so that you can fill your schedules and classes quickly with the right people so you can maintain that awesome culture that you work so hard to build. And when I say a bunch, I mean 100 to 400 leads per month, depending on what you can handle. Also, we understand your world and how to advertise it. Our system is proven to work over and over again, and if you scroll to the bottom of the page and click on any of the video testimonials, you can see the other folks that we help that are just like you. I know the most important thing to you is getting a really good return on your investment, and it's the most important thing to us too, and we've gotten really good at it. And everything is 100% done for you. The ads we create for you on Facebook and Instagram, the landing pages, the automated emails from you to the customers that opt in to work out at your place, the retargeting ads we put in front of your visitors that have already been to your landing pages or website but didn't actually convert into leads, and yes, even a custom video that will place on your landing pages to convert way more of your traffic. By the way, that's Molly if you're wondering how we do this. This system is really cool. It's all turnkey, and we do it all for you. I know what you're thinking. It sounds expensive, right? Remember, we only work with fitness studios and gyms that are just like yours. And we understand the budgets that you have to stay within. And this thing is so systemized by now that we've been able to make it super efficient on our end to make it extremely affordable on yours. Lastly, the communication between your team and mine will be amazing. And when you look below, you'll notice that's one of the constants in all our video testimonials. Every week, your account manager will call you to check on things and go over the numbers to learn how we can make it next week even better than the last. And I'm reaching out to you, Daphne and Tom, because your place is awesome, and I want our team to work together and grow your company the way you always envisioned it could be. Sanctuary for Yoga is already a great company. I know that. I just want to get a ton more people around you to know it too and become paying members. So if you're at least open to seeing how this whole thing works, then click on the Let's Talk button and we'll set something up. Thanks, and I look forward to talking to you soon.
Hi, this video is for Kimberly and Len. My name is Mike Darcy, and I'm with Loud Rumor, and we're actually neighbors with you guys on Scottsdale Thunderbird Road. We are in that glass and yellow building that's next to the Marriott, that's next to the plaza that you guys are in with the Starbucks. Maybe wondering why I just kind of walk in and introduce myself. It's not some shots, it's not. I just want to put myself box of all the people that randomly walking in and talking to you every time you guys just are working and have a potential customers. So if you're watching this video, you're watching it at times gaming and you're watching the video and introduce myself. I actually have a background in personal training, company about 7 years, and also with martial arts. I was a martial arts instructor for about 5. Before I started out on the road to my online FFPC. I'm hoping very much on entrepreneurs and certain things they're great to do and come up with. Everything you guys are doing really impresses me. I check every review, yeah, I'm putting Yelp, Facebook, online, 4.5, 5-star average. Everything's great things. They can't wait to work out again, look forward to the next workout, get all the results going on. People that were there are awesome. All your posts on Facebook are really great as well. They're all inspirational, funny, the video, and then you go that was really cool. There's just a lot of things right in. I would love to get a chance to meet with you. I know right from my video, you're always saying, great, this is the pitch that I want to see to sell us. If you're working with a company, which I'm guessing probably it's not so about pitching you, don't get me wrong, that's not love to work with you and do some great things together, but I also like to sit down with entrepreneurs and get to know them, especially when they're neighbors. I'd love to grab lunch if you have some time, get in the plaza around there if you like. I promise I went to the top of the hires or advertising at all. In fact, it's going to be brought up by anybody who happy to you and have that one talk about it. If not, I'd like to talk about you, how you started, and those that we're really well. I'm really impressed with you guys. Love to meet, and hope we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Alright, so now you saw both versions of the video, you probably were already able to get an idea as to which one you could probably start with. Again, if you don't have the resources to get that more advanced version, no big deal. Start with the real simple version. Literally anybody can do it with an iPhone, a tripod for your iPhone that you get on Amazon for like $7. And if you don't know right now have a TV, you get these for a couple $100 at like Walmart, and just hang it up and just have it just put it on the desk instead of the front behind you. But that's something I recommend you start with. Building marketing agency is easy. I'm not gonna lie, I've been there and I failed along the way. This was one way to be able to affordably get in front of the best customers, our ideal customers, and build a client base of people that we not only wanted to work with because they were in a niche, but because we liked that they had reviews, and they were money marketing, they valued things that we wanted to value. So go ahead and test it out yourselves. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I wish you a ton of luck, and most importantly, just be persistent with it. It's going to feel like a lot of work at the beginning, and I know that, but over time, you'll see the results again. It's like anything else you put time and work into, you'll start seeing the results, you get addicted to it, and start making this part of the process. Thanks for watching.